So yeah, by now we've all seen it, we've all read it. Elon Musk posted on his X account that it's only the AFD that can save Germany. And I thought, why don't I give you guys a rundown of why that's problematic? I didn't know we needed that in 2024. Like, listen, okay? Hear me out. A leftover of European colonizers in South Africa that migrated to the US is an exploitative piece of human trash and became a millionaire by selling even more trash, telling the world how only a right-wing party can save Germany while having no ties to Germany, obvious ties, I should say, was not on my 2024 bingo card. It was not. Like, 2024 really said, I'm leaving you guys with a bang. What the fuck actually is wrong? Yeah. Now, mind you, do you know why I'm glad that this finally blew up? Because tell me why the fuck I have seen during the last years on this godforsaken app, I have seen way too many Americans thinking that Germany is some type of changed country that we have learned from our past. I'm not fucking joking when I tell you, there are even Americans in my comment section that tell me, oh, I went to Germany and never experienced racism. And I'm not going to debate that. But you coming on a 2 weeks vacation and touring Berlin and Hamburg, I don't know how much of seriousness you should be bringing into this conversation, but that's just me, okay? So, that's kind of interesting to me. Because as a German, seeing the discourse about Germany from Americans in America, many of them have never been here, is kind of like a social experiment, if you wish, okay? Because I'm reading comments like, oh, LGBTQ rights in Germany, oh, racism is no longer a thing in Germany. I mean, there are some racist people, but Germany is so liberal. Germany has learned so much. Germany this, and I'm here like, what the actual fuck are you guys talking about? Is there like another Germany that I am not aware of? Because it can for sure not be this country, okay? This country, this Germany, I'm sitting my white ass in right now, not racist? Impossible. Now, mind you, for that we need to take a little swing into the past, okay? Do you know why that matters? Because the whole racism thing, the race theory, being the OG of racism, the founder of the race theory was a German, Immanuel Kant, okay? That made the race theory what it is. So when we're talking about racism, this is the birthplace. That's not a fucking flex, okay? Don't get me fucking wrong. That's not a fucking flex, right? That's a very uncomfortable conversation, but it is what it is when we have to have it, right? So it's not even been a century since Germany, millions of Jews, and is now endorsing another genocide by the same people. Anyway, I digress, right? So let's look at the bigger picture here, shall we? Elon Musk is South Africa. Saying this actually does hurt my soul. I'm not joking, okay? Just because your mom's cuckoo popped you out on African soul doesn't mean you are an African. Let's get that straight, okay? Let's get that out of the way. Your nationality is one thing, okay? You might be South African by paperwork, but you're colonizer by blood. Very much so, okay? So, Elon Musk is, of course, like every other white South African, let me just repeat that one more time, because every time I say that, some of y'all come in my comment section, I don't even fucking know where you come out from, and be telling the world how I'm South African. No, you're not. Okay, you carry a South African passport that by law makes you the citizen of a South African country, or South Africa in that case. you're still a European colonizer, right? And funny enough, every time I say this, somebody will come, oh, by that logic, black people in Germany will also not be German. Wah! Wrong. Do you know why that's wrong? Social hierarchy is a thing. History is a thing. Somebody migrate. I can't even fucking believe in 2024 I still have to explain this, but here we go. All the way down, okay, like you are a fucking toddler because you have the comprehension skills of those toddlers. So, a black person migrating from Africa, any African country, to Europe. Let's just use Germany specifically in this case. Working their way up here to get papers, to, get citizenship along the line is a process. Have you understood yet? Like, it's a process, okay? Because citizenship by birth is no longer a thing in Germany. You can't just be popped out here and you're German. It doesn't happen anymore. We've cancelled that back in, I think, 2002, or whatever the fuck it's, okay? That doesn't work. You're German by citizenship. It's either when you have worked for it or when one of your parents is a German citizen. These are the only two options. And with worked for it, I also mean marriage, immigration, legalization processes, whatever. And best believe the German citizenship is not something that's been handed over to you. It's not, okay? It's not a quick something that they're like, hey, you came yesterday, why don't you take? That's not how it happens, okay? A white man being born in South Africa because his colonizer ancestors invaded that land and stole from the original people of that land is not the same thing like somebody legally migrating to another country. And with legally, yes, also seeking asylum is a legal process. Okay? If you disagree, you're just racist. Thank you. So now, why is this post so controversial? Because the AFD, Alternative for Deutschland, Deutschland being the German name for Germany, is against all types of immigration. Now, the leftover colonizer that Elon Musk is migrating to the US, endorsing a political party that is everything against immigration, that also, by the way, does not like Africans, is the height of irony. Because if Elon Musk was to migrate to Germany, mind you, he's a white man, okay? So he's very much like Homecoming, okay? Let's just hypothetically say Elon Musk was to migrate to the country of Germany as a normalo, okay? As you and me, okay? They're not going to give him a round of applause for landing here, okay? They will not. They don't like you here, okay? These people don't even like other white Europeans to migrate to the country of Germany. What the fuck makes you think they would want a South African, wannabe European, wannabe US American to migrate into the country of Germany? So you endorsing that, telling the world how only these people that you are free to read upon their political program yourself, but beware, it's a lot. That's a lot. That's really a lot. But at the end of the day, any discourse is good discourse, right? So, finally, at least we can all come to the mutual understanding that no, Germany did not learn from our past. No, we are not any less racist than we were in 1933. We've just changed the game. Okay? I'm telling you this as a German. I'm very conversant with the laws here. I am very conversant with the way non-white people are treated in this country. Even non-white Germans are being treated in this country. So no, Germany hasn't learned from our past. No, we are not any less racist. And this is a very good example of that. Okay? Because the AFD is a rising party. Rising to a dangerous level type of rising. Okay? Especially in the East, which is kind of hilarious, kind of ironical. Because, the poverty rate in the East was a lot when they still had the wall, when Germany was divided. But what do I know? Anyway, Elon Musk is a piece of shit. So, long story short, is a white man. Y'all should not be surprised. Okay, that's what we do. Sorry to break it to you, but yeah.